items he gives a freak, the more he scales, you know, like he's gonna be able to pull out some big plays. Solo killing the Lycan, solo killing the Tinker. He's already done these things. What can he be capable of doing with an Aghanims in his hands?
Everything.
Everything. Solo kill the enemy team.
The PL had still has cheese and nearly has blink. I think it's the cheese that I was looking at. He had in his backpack.
Oh, yeah.
So it was the age is stolen, of course, by the Rasta, but PL holds on to that secondary item.
That's true.
Go in for movement towards the middle lane. Ward up again to get some vision down over this VGJ side, but they hold the high ground here. Not quite under dire vision just yet. Cuts out.
They see them though, so
before.
they completely spotted out this smoke that's coming up. They're now gonna group up somewhere and just themselves. Oh no. The Wolves scouted out the Witch Doctor. He tried to smoke break on the high ground and be ready to 4-step away. Didn't really think about the Wolves though, coming first. So Blink hexed by Rasta. Quick kill.
And the rest of compLexity get the hell out.
Yeah.
TP from Limp. Leaves his illusions here to try and deal with the Lycan army. Actually clears the Helm creep. We'll have to refresh that one, but immediately up towards top to continue farming here. compLexity still with the entirety of their bot lane. Tier 1 and Tier 2 still standing down here. VGJ, maybe a chip on their shoulder, like, we should probably have taken this tower a long time ago.
Definitely. I mean, we're half an hour in, and a Tier 1 is standing against a Lycan Undying Rasta. So definitely something went wrong for them here. But compLexity, they've been playing really solid. They're even looking to try and defend this. Probably not gonna save the tower, but maybe they can get the kills. They're sitting around. I don't think they're going anywhere.
Limp looking for the side swipe, maybe.
Yeah, he has an Invis rune. Has to be careful about Necrobooks just being used or something.
Throws a lance in. Fire up. A bit of his mana burned down, but Tinker has arrived, laid down the layers of mark. compLexity really want to be fighting into this, but they're trying to fight past it.
Trying to run through the Murk just so hard. Kyle losing half his HP.
Ulti, the Blink Ravage. Oh god, they've caught the big one. Down goes Chesty before his BKB Freak chased as well. One by one, compLexity fall. There's a bit of a chase in the southern side, but yeah, the snowball from Tusk not going to give him any chance of survival as the PL and Timber.
It's been clutch.
Chasing the Rasta, I guess.
It's been clutch 3 times in a row now, I think. The Tidehunter and his Ravage use has been really on point. He has the Blink and 4-step, so allowing him to get in position really quickly. And this is very massive for them. The fact that they have so good follow-up, the Lycan is of course immediately there whenever you Ravage. The Blink from Rasta, he's quick to follow up the Blink from Tinker. So they combine really nicely.
And even though Mu feels and probably is close to unkillable, he's struggling to do damage. Now bringing Yang low. Sylar pops his ulti to turn and fight. They're going back into this. Mu being focused here by Sylar. I'm not sure if that's the real option he wants to go for, but the Aghanim laser from Tinker will arrive and send compLexity packing back to their base.
And it's no longer a big thing. By the way, there's a gem on that staircase. I wonder if he saw it. He just ran straight past it on Lycan. But no, he didn't see it. Or? No.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, I don't think either team has any idea that that gem is there, so it'll be interesting to see if anyone finds this precious pearl on the staircase.
Dire side advantage, right? That's where the old Roshan is. Gem and indicator.
Get a count on how many stairs are pointing south or north.
How many low ground neutral jungle camps the Radiant has and how many high ground ones the Dire has.
Exactly, the important stats that matter. So right now they're just waiting up their Ravage again on the side of VGJ. And there we go. Come on, see it, Jesse. Right there, man. Oh, my boy. Jesse knows it.
Go on, Z-Freak.
Like, you guys leave it here? Kyle, was this you?
Kyle, was this you?
Kyle is like, nope. Don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I've got no idea, man.
I did not die right there. The good thing is, he was surrounded by Lycan Wolves and Necrobooks and everything. So when he died, they probably simply didn't see it. It does make a sound when it dropped.
Yeah.
And they can, before he dies.
I'm pretty sure his last shards were like directly on top of the
That's true. It was probably sharded above it. You know, they're like, it's gone, guys.
Yeah, it's not there anymore. So
someone hear a gem? No.
No. It's all in your imagination. Stop taking LSD. I don't know what's going on in your head.
It's the ice.
25 seconds until the fastest Roche respawn, as compLexity look to get wards refreshed over on the Radiant side of the map. VGJ doing a similar thing up towards the top ward across the shrine.
Yeah,
Give some vision of this next Roshan fight.
They tried all wrap around here.
Very interesting from compLexity, swinging in deep.
No detection. Oh, he's still doesn't matter.
Glimmered but dead.
But dead.
Roshan, our survey says 1 minute 50.
Yeah, and Rasta meanwhile got brought down by Limp as well. He didn't have the Observer Ward helping him. Chase here might not be over.
Light blink.
Find his way out of this. Maledict is a scary thing for you, sir.
A big death ward. Oh, look at that.
God, it hurts. He died quickly.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, I mean, he was simply just dead.
Witch Doctor nearly has Aghanims as well.
Yeah, that's a large amount of money as well going.
Oh, Silo, no, not like this. Caught by the Yules, BKBs and ultis. But this is not where you want to be as a Lycan.
He is real quick, but yeah, the Yule Scepter is on cooldown for Timbersaw. LC would probably try and make a Yule's play. Doesn't really matter though. The Lycan ulti has so long duration. Even pick the increased duration talent, so you can basically ulti all the time.
Moo is just going in. No fear whatsoever from this lad.
Yeah, they got so many kills recently, so they're in a great spot to just push here. They would Witch Doctor heal to try and prevent everyone from going too low.
Big laser from the Tinker trying to hold them back, but the tier 3 has fallen as the Shackle. Long range there, and the Force Staff pushes Moo a little bit away from danger, but compLexity, they retreat, they extract, disengage from that push as they've here's the tier 3 now, Shrines, Roshan,
exactly.
warding.
A lot of things are opening up, and the map is really in the control of compLexity. I like that Tessie is going back for some damage now, building into that MKB next, because he was going for more of a utilitarian, approach here, going for the Halberd, the BKB, mostly just providing CC for his team, but can get some more damage output as well.
I don't care about anything in this game anymore. Dr. Drag.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see a big team fight, and then I want to see how Zipfreak is going to play around the Ravage, because that's one of the hard things.
Oh, yeah.
You can't really commit to the Death Ward until the Ravage has been expended, so has to be really wise about his positioning. That's why the Force Staff is coming into play. He can kind of sit in the upskirt of a fight, Force Staff in, Task, Maledict, and ulti. That's a very scary threat. Meanwhile, though, same thing can be said over on the side of VGJ Thunder. They have this long-range initiation by Shadow Shaman with the Ether Lens and cast range talent. He's able to operate from so far away.
Can find the targets to jump on, but Roshan alive. Dire Obs scouting out little bits here and there of VGJ, but they did move away to get the smoke off. Trouble is, Phantom Lance is doing a great job split pushing, but now he's cutting in towards mid, sees the Tinker, thinks about going in, throws a single lance.
Just
VGJ
letting him know, tagging him.
Nearby, Smoke from Yang does pop as Limp jumps across the river.
I can
ulti now in, jumping with the Rabbit, catching on to 2, the Shackle's already there, and down goes Jesse and Kyle. Moo's got in, 1 versus 5, self-fuels up, looking for maybe a timber chain, he does have the long-range talent, and away he
Taking
goes.
so much damage.
He is getting a little bit of distance here, there's another timber chain off the map. Moo is away from everybody, and VGJ are like, okay, dude,
That escape.
calm down.
Lycan is going to have to be a little bit faster than that to keep up
Blink
with this
Lycan.
Timber. Yeah, exactly. I don't even think that would matter. Give him twice the movement speed, and then maybe.
Looks like it will secure Roshan for VGJ at least. But then you look at Limp pressuring bot. Tinker has to come and address the Phantom Lancer issues, while Zephyr stays alive with Gem.
This is massive, though, 'cause this is the refresher Roshan. So getting this towards the Tidehunter, obviously a big deal. The Aegis, no one wants that.
Tyler! Tyler!
Tinker?
Tinker?
Yeah, that's probably smart, putting it over on the Tinker. He is being focused quite a bit, and Sylar is pretty hard to kill anyway. The AC, BKB Lycan. Getting closer to his level 25, by the way. Interested to see. He's probably gonna take the extra wolves. 3 extra wolves, I mean.
At the Wolvies. So Mjolnir next for the Lycan. Like lots of damage sources, a way to deal with the PL illusions. You're looking at this Phantom Lancer now building into a Nullifier. Again, we're going to see this item. Any particular hero, outside of Tinker, of course, you know, of course the PL.
Yeah, actually. So the Undying is actually a good target to use it on because he has two different survival tools right now. The Glimmer Cape along with the Ghost Scepter. Glimmer can actually be purged, same as the Ghost Scepter. And keep in mind, you can purge your Ghost Scepter and the Ghost Scepter can't be used after. So it doesn't matter if you use it before or after Ghost is expended. You can just click your Nullifier and right-click away. It's a lovely item. It's actually the counter of the Scepters in general. Like Yule Scepter on the Rasta, same thing there. You can easily just kill him, use it before or after he Yule Scepters. It doesn't matter. The only counterplay, I guess, is the Yule Scepter to PL himself.
Get him out of the fight. Get him away from me.
Or Hex and then, you know, away. But definitely gonna be a scary item once he has it.
There is the Hex. Like you mentioned it as the Tinker buys it up. So we now have Aetherlens, Ags, Hex, Shiver's Guard all up on the Tinker.
He has a lot of items to rotate right now, and not too many inventory slots. That's the only downside about this Aegis.
Yeah.
It's kind of taking, you know, valuable space in his inventory, but it swaps around a little bit. Besides that, the Aetherlens is going to be on hold, and he keeps the Aghanims just because he needs that AoE clear, the laser, onto everyone.
Things slow down for now. Still looking at the kind of farm cycle. First couple of minutes of that Aegis, you've got the fear that compLexity have that a push is coming, so they're just trying to reset lanes. River, while VGJ no, look to just get that one little advantage where they can get 2 lanes across. It looks like they're accomplishing mid and top.
What's the fear of, you know, elimination game? You feel the pressure that they're in for lower bracket here, so we keep both teams being a little more careful than you would expect. I do believe that VG trying for something to happen, and I honestly wish that they would have tried more to D-ward with this gem before going, because they're trying to move out now, but everything has been spotted quite early. Of course, compLexity not looking like they're about to get caught out, but
Hiding in the base.
they're definitely stuck in their base though. They're not on the map and doing stuff right now. I think Timber should be top, but he's a little bit scared to be there.
They got the scan anyway. compLexity know there are heroes up on this high ground. Need a ward out in this area, being pinged out here by VGJ, but there is nothing up on that little hilltop. compLexity, like you said, stuck in their base, thinking.
Rasta links up there, make sure there's no wards, securing the vision around the area, but they have not found the other wards, the deep wards that saw this movement so early.
I was wondering if Sylar was okay there. He's kind of stood in the same spot for the last 30 seconds. Just
Maybe, you know,
thinking, waiting,
checking
meditating. Facebook, yeah, absolutely right.
Meta.
Sure the stream's all right.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
Don't allow them to Facebook.
Wait, who has the shard then? The ward Rast?
No, he has it.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, Tide has the refresher and he has the shard as well. So it's gonna be triple Ravage potentially coming out in one fight, and he has the cheese, so he can easily afford the mana as well. Be interesting.
Triple Ravage, and we've seen him
With one Ravage and what he can do.
one Ravage, the timing, the placement, jumping like down the throat of Chessie whenever he can to make sure that he gets before the BKB's popped.
I think the big thing to look out for with these triple Ravages, oh, there's an Arcane Rune too. Dear God, you guys got for that.
Tinker.
I think you won't have it on the Ravage.
Because thinking about it.
He's not taking it? Come on, dude. Right? Yeah, I guess it's tankers. So they want it on the tanker. It's still big. The reduced mana cost for tanker is insane.
Especially at this stage, you get another like 3 cycles out of your spells or something insane.
It is true. It makes them stronger for this fight, whereas putting it on Tide would just make sure you have the next big fight with the refresher coming up sooner. The Aegis does time out, but I don't think that changes the fact that you want to go right around now. Be patient for now.
Waiting for a slip up here from compLexity. Billy. Kyle has ranked and ordered all of his nice little comrades there to stay in base.
One thing worth mentioning, by the way, is that right now, of course, compLexity are very much on the back foot, but I just want to mention a small detail that Undying actually got level 20, and he has the +3 tombstone attacks talent. Now, that one is really annoying. 11 attacks to destroy this queen.
With a tombstone on death as well, right?
And tombstone on death, and he has the soul rip to heal. Jumping in here.
He wants to kill Bait. Certain ward is thrown in with the tombstone as well. Chessie tries to focus it down, but there's the extra attacks that he needs to get in. The cooldowns not doing anything. Chessie, I don't know how he healed himself up there, but he's got himself a bit of time. But that Ravage not connecting to save the Ghost Piler will rip apart compLexity. Second Ravage arrives. No time for a third, no mana for a third, as they'll bring down Pile as well. The buyback flow from compLexity now as VGJ win a team fight, but wasn't convincing.
It was not super convincing, but they didn't expand the refresher shard. Yeah, so they still hold on to that. Didn't expand the cheese either.
Back and Tinker.
That is the big damage, but likewise, they forced the buyback on the heal, and Husk is still dead for a little while. I don't think Husk is meaningful enough for Kyle that VGJ are gonna push here. It's simply too small of a kill to really care about forcing a buyback or anything like that.
compLexity hold the line still. What was that big Chessie? He suddenly jumped up from like...
I don't understand the general aggression. Well, who just dove in, super angry. I think it was frustration from sitting in base in a row, and probably the whole made that we gotta go, we gotta fight them right now, catch them because they're not pushing. So we're gonna find someone who's alone and kill him. And they just dove in mid and gave it their best shot, you know. But it was a little bit crazy.
Oh, was Chessie holding an ultimate?
Oh yeah. I think he was.
Yeah, that's what it was. I'm actually like milling over in my head, like how did he heal himself up in that fight?
Well, there was a tombstone back, right? I believe he died. Yeah, he died and he had a ton of blood suffering. Could have been that.
That's heal.
Yes.
They've changed
they removed that entirely. That's true. My bad.
Bloodstone.
So many changes. Sorry.
That's the longest time I still thought that you could like gain experience and see the spot where you died.
Oh yeah,
I changed that years ago, and I'm like, okay.
That was my favorite part about it.
Yeah, same. It's like the best bit.
Buy it to stay high end level, even though you feed.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care charges. I only care if I die, I get experience from the fight.
So we need to pay attention in the next fight to what Rasta is going to be doing in the fights, because he has that 3 seconds extra duration on his shackles. If he doesn't get stopped, he can do some tremendous damage. With that 8-second duration, 10-second cooldown, he has to be focused, right? So his initiation point in the fight is very important.
He could potentially perma...
Pretty much.
Stun the Timbersaw while the rest of his team focuses PL and Gyro.
Yeah, he definitely can. The Hexes and then towards the... Well, Shackles, then Hexes, and then towards the end of it, Shackles again. Yeah. Then he will have the Hex just barely again. And then, you know, obviously there's one more Shackle, and that's how it goes.
Feels like a pretty quick Roshan. I mean, like the cycle of it, a faster spawn on Roshan here for VGJ to come in and take compLexity. They now realize throwing shards in there.
This is going to be a second refresher shard.
Oh, Jesus, you're right. When you're right, you're right.
Not very often that you see, and this is probably going to be the Rasta claiming this one, so you're going to have triple Ravage potentially, double Rasta ward drops. This looks right scary.
Keeping tabs on this is getting insane. So we have Cheese and Refresher Shard and Refresher Orb on Yang. We have Refresher Shard, like you're saying, on the Shadow Shaman. Another Cheese on AO, and then...
Yeah, they're very, very healthy in their team. They've got a lot of things going for them. And this is quite the difficult fight to take when you consider that there's no buyback on the PL and standing pretty far out. Might be spotted. He's going on the Tinker.
He's a nullifier, but the Aegis is here for Karma if he needs it. He's going to drop there, sure, but he'll have a second life. And now Chessie with no BKB has to try and turn and run. The Deathwood on the high ground. He's trying to get the damage done. The Ravages arrive. Yang with the first, now the second. Third! Yang gets them all! And compLexity, this will be your downfall. The buybacks will come, but it's all too little too late.
I want to get off Mr. Tide's crazy ride. That is insane, man. He gets such a good Ravage to lead. And I'm sure the moment he gets the first Ravage there,
I'm going more.
Big smile on his face, because he knows he can chain stun that for days. Oh my god.
Dead PL, 100 seconds. Gyro flies back with the timber to come and defend, but Serpent Wall...
Oh, they're going The shackle's there. He's not going anywhere. He's gonna be there for a long time.
Jade stunned into oblivion. Yule Scepter will survive for a tiny little bit, but dead without buyback and complexity. Dropping game number 1 here, wow. It feels like. I don't see a way out there. Defending and holding on for now. The tower has backdoor regen, but not any longer.
They're actually munching us some cheese after these fights, and they're going for it. They know. There's no way they can even defend here. They're gonna go and buy a Desolator or something.
Yeah, Kyle's having the talk.
Vladmir's is being blocked by Undying.
Kyle's having a talk with the team about the next game.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about game number 2.
Probably having a talk with his team about this game too.
A really nice game, honestly. We saw both teams playing their lineup, playing their draft and executing. Maybe a bit of hesitation from both teams meant that things didn't go as planned from start to finish.
There was that, but I want to Yang, and obviously on the side of complexity, I think that Zephyr played insane, but Yang was the game decider. He